And this way, please. Right here.
And Mel. And right here. And then over here.
Give me a big smile here.
And Ginnifer to the right.
Ginnifer to the right. And one last one here.
Anna to the right. And Judy right here.
Judy to the right.
And Judy this way, please.
One more here, Judy.
Judy to the right, please.
And back here.
It's so important. Look, I think there's something to not giving up on a thing, right? And perseverance, that's a cool thing. And not thinking that you always have to go to the next shiny object. There's something to be said about your comfort food. And I think that's one of the things that Grey's Anatomy is to fans of the show. It's comfort food.
Man knows how to dance. I was like, I pulled Jinder aside and said, yo.
I mean, look, I was quite apprehensive about it. Obviously we have the original show has a lot of love and a huge fan base. It's a pretty bold move bringing it back after so many years, but I have to say the response for that first season has been overwhelming. Just for us to be given that chance in the first place was big enough. But now to be here doing season 2, it's really a beautiful opportunity.
And I collected comics, not to the point where they were in pristine condition, never touched by human hands. I read them constantly. I bought secondhand comics. I was just always devouring comic books. My parents were big on promoting reading. They didn't care what we read, as long as we were reading. And my choice was comic books. So you're looking at a guy who is living his childhood fantasies, every one of them. I'm flying around, I'm bumping, I'm rubbing elbows with Superman, talking Super Shop. It's a blessing.
Well, we were very fortunate in the first year. We were both really good. So we had I knew Travis and I, we've been very successful. So we felt like we would have, people interested in hearing from it. Obviously, the Chiefs and Eagles fan bases are diehard, large fan bases. We knew that there was interest in hearing about the season and what was happening. But no, I mean, going to the Super Bowl and having the run that we did that first season really helped, establish the show and where it is now. It's been crazy. We did not foresee this at all.
We really recognize how fortunate we are to be able to do that, and we love our other projects, but I know this is very cliche, but it does feel like coming back home when we get to shoot a season of television together, because we grew up together. We're all family at this point, and it's just, and we make each other laugh legitimately. We have the best time.
Given that we only do 8 episodes a season now, and we don't even always do one once a year on Sunny, it gives us all a chance to go and stretch ourselves in other areas and be different people in different places and as artists and just as human beings. And there's more space in our lives than there used to be. When we were doing 13 and we were doing it every year, there wasn't a lot of space to do other things, and I think it's easy to, after a while, start to feel a little hemmed in. So us having the opportunity to go off and do other things really makes us appreciate the show even more when we come back. Not that those other things aren't fun, but this feels like a real homecoming every year.
I mean, it's been amazing. She's such a sweet soul, and she's so dedicated in her discipline to this. And like Miss Glenn said, like between studying for her test and having to study her lines, she has a lot of lines. She's the main character, so it's like to see her juggle all that, and of course still be a mommy and a businesswoman is just really, really inspiring to see and to watch.
She certainly compartmentalized in an extraordinary way, but she was doing her law exam flashcards, near the end of the shoot, because she was getting prepared for one of the big final exams. So I was very proud of her.
Very proud.
She has great people around her. I was impressed.
Sharpening up before I noticed that, but it's not as like all encompassing. I think there was a period where I was really trying to do it all the time. The writing is so good. At this point, I understand the world so much. I have a better understanding of Chris, the show's creator, and the way he writes and who he is. And I don't know. I think we all just have like a bit of a shorthand at this point. And you know, I remember I was so lucky in the first season. In the last episode, there was this kind of monologue that I had, and Carmi speaks in this Al-Anon meeting, and it was really allowing him to explain everything that you had seen him feeling kind of up to that point, but you didn't really know what was going on. And so I was so lucky to kind of have that map in the beginning and use that just from the beginning. And I'll still look at that monologue shooting, you know, seasons 2, 3, 4, because it's kind of like a North Star for me.